In episode 8 of When the Phone Rings, the suspense intensifies as shocking truths about the characters' pasts are uncovered. The episode is sure to leave viewers gasping for more, as tensions are through the roof. The episode begins on a lighter note, with Sa-eon exhibiting a simple but sweet gesture by preparing some fried rice with kimchi for Hee-joo. As they share a quiet moment, Sa-eon reflects on their arranged marriage and admits that he initially warned Hee-joo against falling in love with him because he was scared he might end up falling for her too, which would interfere with his plan. Hee-joo tries to learn about the plan in question, but Sa-eon tells her she'll find out when the time is right. Meanwhile, the original kidnapper shows up at Sa-eon's office, attempting to get his phone back. However, seeing Sa-eon living his best life leaves the kidnapper lamenting about taking not just the phone but everything else back from him, hinting at a much bigger mystery here. Sa-eon and Hee-joo's morning together gets interrupted when Sa-eon is summoned to his office for an urgent matter. Although that matter turned out to just be a little cheering up party, his staff had arranged to lift his spirits considering the recent events. It's not a complete waste, however, as Sa-eon learns from his assistant that the location traced from the phone was of the old villa. Sa-eon decides to go investigate it himself. Meanwhile, Hee-joo receives a chilling video from the kidnapper. Trying to find out what's going on, she meets with Sang-woo at the orphanage. Sang-woo shares details about the missing orphans case, while also noting Sa-eon and Hee-joo's unusual interest in the investigation. They end up at the same villa Sa-eon was exploring but decide to hold off entering until the following day. As Hee-joo and Sang-woo are leaving, Sa-eon intercepts them in a dramatic car chase. He confronts Sang-woo, questioning the timing of his appearance, which was coinciding with all the recent threats and incidents. Sa-eon then grabs Hee-joo's hand and takes her back. Stopping on their way back, in a heartfelt moment, Sa-eon reassures a vulnerable Hee-joo of his undying commitment towards her, telling her that even if he were to lose everything, she would remain his priority. During a meeting between In-ae and her father, the shocking revelation of Sa-eon not being his father's biological son is unveiled. To add even more fuel to the raging drama, a peculiar contract between Sa-eon's grandfather and Mr. Hong is revealed. Meanwhile, In-ae confronts her father about his sudden disinterest in trying to investigate the car incident further. However, Mr. Hong quickly changes the topic by bringing up the case surrounding the kidnapper. During a press conference, Sa-eon's mother, Kyung-jin, delivers a cryptic message during an interview. She talks about past incidents where she would lock him up in his room, claiming to protect him in doing so. The episode reaches its climax when Sa-eon's office gets a strange call from an old man at a fishing shop who leaves an unusual message for him, reading, "He's live." Sa-eon then visits the fishing shop, which happened to be tied to his childhood, only to find it engulfed in flames. Inside, the same old man who had cared for him as a child is trapped. Sa-eon attempts a daring rescue, but is overcome by smoke and loses consciousness. Simultaneously, Hee-joo confronts her sister, In-ae, who reveals that Sa-eon is not a biological member of the Pike family. However, Hee-joo responds with quiet confidence, revealing that she had already suspected this. Could the strange message from Sa-eon's mother be a coded message to her supposed long-lost son, who they supposedly gave away 20 years ago? Let us know your thoughts on it down below in the comments section.